In this episode, Day 8, from no maintenance roads to no bike routes. Water park adventures. Welcome to Frog Country with absolutely stunning views. Gravity winds and baklava? No, Butter Tart time.
Duct tape will save the day again. On s'est ramassé une bonne petite récolte. Very refreshing. The hike-a-bike continues. Good morning, Butter Tart. Late start, almost 10 o'clock. We're heading out of the Coe in Owens Sound, heading to Thornbury tonight. 70 kilometers, 100 meter elevation about. So not a hard day. Ow! So we're on the Tom Thompson Trail. Alors une autre leçon du BT aujourd'hui. Il faut des pneus d'au moins 2 pouces et plus. Parce que cette montée-là, c'est de la grosse garnotte lousse. Avec des nids de poules un peu partout. Fait qu'on y va en vitesse grand-mère. Et on garde notre équilibre. On va voir si David se rend jusqu'en haut sans déraper.
C'est de la côte.
Combien de pourcentage?
J'ai pas regardé, mais au moins 7, au moins 8.
Dans de la grosse garnotte, hein? Ouh!
So this is not a grasshopper who did that poop? It's a bear. It's a bear. Of course, this day turned out to be distantly easy, despite our optimistic predictions based mostly on elevation gain and distance. Here, we're taking a moment to catch our breath before the next surprise. A most probably flooded section of the trail has left us wondering if we'll make it through.
So we're about 27 kilometers in, just did one of the first climbs. It's getting hot, and we just crossed a lady who lives around here who knows the BT and seems used to doing the route, made sure we had the right route so that we didn't get stuck in the Bayview Escarpment Park, because you can't ride that anymore. And she's just heading out a nice ride like this to Meaford, you know, back and forth to get a coffee. You know, some prefer a paint, some prefer a coffee, so it depends on your preference, but any fuel is good for biking. So we just finished our second climb of the day. Quite technical in big gravel and sand almost. And here I think we're following the Escarpment Park. There's tons of sedimentary rock. So we're at the section prone to flooding, and it is flooded. Thank you, Matt, for this adventure. We're gonna try to get through this. So this is not peanut butter mud, it's butter tart mud.
The fine art of getting a bike across a river. First, the crawling toad, a highly effective technique but also painfully slow, demanding, and extremely muddy. It's the safest option. Works your arms more than your legs and may trigger a few grunts, groans, and choice of words along the way. Second choice, the enthusiastic frog. This is the classic approach. To do so, simply keep pedaling through the water while maintaining the completely irrational hope that it won't get any deeper or muddier. The real challenge is making it across without putting a foot down. The frog is usually faster than the toad, but is also much more likely to encounter unexpected surprises. The final way is Pogačar's. Legends has it that the great racer once came through here on his little racing bike. He hit the river so fast that the bike ended up buried under 1 meter of mud while he was launched high in the air. After a few graceful spins, he flew nearly 100 meters and landed safely on his feet on the other side of the river, completely unarmed. This is of course the fastest technique to cross the river.
What's up, Butter Tart?
Good climb. So hike a bike again. It's slippery, lost a bit control on a rock. After the hike a bike, it's time for the descent. Doesn't seem too difficult though. So you just saw me fall down the hill. So if you're seeing the video, I survived, but yeah, finally it was harder descent than I thought. 17% grade, so it was really steep, and the gravel was quite loose with big rocks, and my tires were kind of wet and muddy and slippery from the swamp crossing. Yeah, so it wasn't easy. Thankfully, I wasn't hurt really.
Une des belles choses de la BT700, c'est que c'est plein de surprises. On peut jamais prévoir à quoi on va faire face.
So another good downhill in the mud.
Lorraine est un petit peu tannée là, des côtes, là, Monsieur KD. Des côtes, des descentes, la roche, la garnotte, les hike-a-bike. Fatigué, là, c'est assez. Mais là, c'est pas pire, ça vient de terminer, on dirait, on est sur une route de gravel.
So we just arrived in Meadford. We're crossing the town, made it to the Georgian Trail, and we're heading to Grandma Lambe's bakery for its Butter Tart time. So we just stopped in Meadford at Grandma Lambe's market that has butter tarts and baked goods and some fresh vegetables and fruits. So we'll see if the butter tarts are as good as the other place. So we've made it to Thornbury at the Beaver Motel, which is a special motel. And we just went for supper at the Winifred
English pub.
Yeah, it's very good. Nice old house. And tomorrow we're heading to Fletcherton. So that's pretty much it. So it's butter tart time on the butter tart. So our fourth butter tart from Grandma Lambe's market. So let's see if it's as good as the other ones. Okay.
In the next episode, cruising through the apple orchards near Clendenin area. The chunky gravel continues. Refuel stop at Kimberley General Store, Butterfly Festival, and tornado warning on the route. Coming up on day 9.